to have a project manager. So let's briefly enlighten ourselves with this presentation. So who is a project manager? So a project manager is a professional who is responsible for leading a project from its initiation to its completion and ensuring that projects are completed on time, within budget, and meet the desired objectives. Then what is project management? So this is the application of knowledge, skills, and tools and techniques to projects to meet project requirements. It involves planning, organizing, and managing resources to achieve the specific goal. And it is found in various industries and sectors, from construction, IT, healthcare, a lot of sectors, basically NGOs, education, and so on. So now, what are the key responsibilities of a project manager? Number one, we say planning and defining scope. So for every project, there's a need to plan and define the scope. That's by clearly stating the desired outcome of the project, and what problems you're trying to solve, and the benefits of the project as well. Activity, this involves budget. I'm sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. All right, so I was stating the key responsibilities of project managers. So I said budget management. There's another key responsibility of a project manager, the ability to ensure that project stays within budget and that resources are utilized efficiently. Then we also have risk management. Project manager also has the ability to proactively identify risk and also be able to mitigate them as well. So to prevent any issues that may arise while executing that project. Then communication. This is also a key responsibility of a project manager, the ability to communicate with stakeholders and keep them updated regularly, and also share relevant information with team members and stakeholders involved in the project. Then team management. A project manager should be able to choose the right people to carry out the project, and they should also have the necessary skills required and also experience and personalities as well. Then quality control. Project manager should also, it's the responsibility of project manager to ensure quality assurance by establishing clear quality criteria for a project, and also the acceptable errors and the limits and tolerance of errors as well. Then we also have stakeholder management. Project manager should also be able to select the stakeholders involved and also manage the activities of stakeholders involved in a project. Then we have essential project management skills. To be a project manager, there are basically a lot of skills you need to be very conversant with. And I categorize these into three. We have the technical skills, business skills, and leadership skills. For technical skills, a project manager is supposed to understand, have a good understanding of project management methodologies, so as to know which one to implement for a specific type of projects. That's agile, waterfall, Kanban, lean, and so on. Then proficiency in project management software as well. You should be able to utilize project management softwares efficiently, like Microsoft Project, Jira, Asana, and so on. Then knowledge of industry-specific tools and technologies. Because we play a vital role in various sectors and industries, also very important to have an idea or have a knowledge of those industries and as well as the tools needed and the technologies involved in those industries. Then business skills, understanding of business processes and objectives, financial management and budgeting skills, then also the ability to assess risk and also analyze risk. Then another important project management skill is leadership skills, because basically project managers are leaders. So they should be able to communicate and also possess interpersonal skills. Then they should also have the ability to build their teams and also motivate their team members. Then another important skill for a project manager is decision making and problem solving. So let's look at the qualities of an effective project manager. Number one is leadership. Like I said, every project manager is a leader, is a potential leader. So they should have the ability to inspire and motivate a team. Then next one is communication. The project manager should have excellent written and verbal communication and also be able to listen actively. Next is problem solving. Project manager should be able to think critically and analytically and be able to solve problems and create solutions. Then organization, yes, this is a major quality of a good project manager. Should be very organized, should possess time management skills, be able to be good in planning and also prioritization. Then also have adaptability. A good project manager should be able to adapt, because while executing projects, there might be challenges or there might be instances where you need to be flexible. So project manager should be able to be flexible while handling changing circumstances and challenges. Then last but not least, negotiation and conflict resolution. So a good project manager should be able to find common ground in resolving disputes between stakeholders. Let's look at the we have various project management methodologies depending on the type of projects we're executing. So we have the first one, we have waterfall. We say this is a linear approach with sequential phases. Waterfall project management is just has to do just like building a house, where you need to follow it step by step. You start with the foundation, then you start with the walls, then roofing, before you think of painting it and the rest. So we usually use waterfall for projects with well-defined requirements and where minimal changes is expected. And projects that have a clear end goal as well. So that's what we use waterfall. Then for agile is an iterative approach with flexibility and collaboration. So agile project management methodology is usually preferred because it's very flexible. So there's room to actually make changes and also come up with there's room to be innovative basically with agile. So it's just like you can collaborate as well with agile. Then Scrum is a framework within agile for managing complex projects. So say Scrum is an agile framework methodology, and it involves working in short sprints. So when using Scrum methodology, you work in short sprints to achieve small goals, and it is used for agile projects that benefit from short cycles, and also involves daily stand-up meetings, and it also focuses on collaboration as well. Then we have Kanban. Kanban is a visual system for managing work as it moves through a process. It's used for projects that require continuous flow. Projects that require visualization of work and a focus on improving efficiency, like in manufacturing industries and also in software development. Kanban is the methodology used for those projects. Then Lean is a methodology focused on minimizing waste and maximizing value. So if you're handling a project where you don't want to, where you want to minimize waste and also give your clients value, you use Lean project management methodology. And it's because it prevents wasting of time and also effort. And it's just a methodology that focuses more on what is important and what can also give value rather than steps that are not so important. Then continuous learning in project management. If you're a project management, one thing that's certain is continuous learning. I don't think there's any point in time for a project manager where they are not learning or upgrading their skills. So number one, we have certifications. We have various certifications in project management. We have the PMP, Project Management Professional. We have the Prince 2. We have Agile certifications as well, and so on. Then training courses. We have online courses, workshops, and seminars. Then industry events. Yeah, project manager can also learn from conferences, meetups, and networking opportunities. Then from books and publications by staying updated on latest trends and best practices. So in conclusion, project manager play a crucial role in the success of projects in various industries and sectors. A combination of skills, experience, and personal qualities contributes to effectiveness. Then continuous learning and development are essential in the ever-evolving field of project management. So I have just 3 questions for us. So I hope you were able to get everything. Thank you for listening.
Okay, yeah, do you want us to ask questions before you ask us your questions, or?
Okay, let me give room for questions first. Please ask your questions.
All right.
All right, I have a question.
Okay.
So what is the main difference between project manager, product manager, and I think it's 3 or something like that. Product manager, project manager, and what is the difference?
Yeah, just from the name alone, you can easily tell the difference. Project and a product are 2 different things. A project has like a time frame, a beginning and an end. So while a product is something of value, something that gives value to people that they can use. So if you're a product manager, you are handling that product and making sure it gives the value it's supposed to give, and also make sure you also check for if there's any way you can also improve on that product and make it better for the users as well. So that's basically the difference.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have any other question?
No, I do not have a question. What I have is a commendation. I like the fact that we are starting the year with skills. I think last time Adekunle, when he presented, he also spoke about soft skills that we all need to imbibe for a productive year. And I also like the fact that you're also talking about skills as a project manager. It aligns with the beginning of the year. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you too.
Okay, so you can ask us the questions. Let's respond.
All right. Okay, question 1. Which of the following is a key responsibility of a project manager? A, only focusing on technical tasks. B, managing the project budget and resources. C, avoiding communication with stakeholders. D, ignoring potential risk. So what's the answer?
The answer is B. If I'm to choose question 1.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you very much. Question 2, which project management methodology emphasizes flexibility and iterative development? Sorry. A, waterfall. B, agile. C, linear. D, sequential. Which project management methodology
Okay,
emphasizes
so
flexibility?
Nofisat has responded in the chat box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's correct. So the answer is agile. Agile is a flexible project management framework. Thank you for that. Then question 3, which of these is a crucial quality of an effective project manager? A, inability to adapt to change. B, poor communication skills. C, strong problem solving abilities. D, avoiding collaboration with the team.
Okay, yeah, you have a response in the chat box. So many persons. Kola Wale.
Yes, thank you, Kolawole. That's the answer. C, strong problem solving abilities.
Okay, so
All
I
right.
think this will make me ask a question. What's the key difference between waterfall and agile? Because I know people, project managers are always talking about agile methodology,
Yes.
agile methodology. So what's the key difference between agile?
The key difference, just from the name agile, it's flexible, right? But whereas waterfall is a methodology that involves well-defined requirements. It means the requirements are well-defined in a way that you can't do one if you've not done one. It's just like a building house, like I said earlier, you need to follow the steps. You need to finish one step before you can move on with the next and the rest like that. Then for agile, it is preferred because it gives room for uncertain requirements. There's room for changes. There's room to adapt, or there's room to collaborate and also make innovations. It's very flexible. You can quickly how should I put it? Yeah, but basically it's just for project with uncertain requirements that will need frequent changes. It's not strict. It's not a fixed or strict methodology where you have to follow each protocol. So that is why usually it is preferred.
Oh, well, thank you very much. But then don't you think that having fixed requirements and following a fixed, what should I say, a defined protocol brings more outcome than just, okay, you can just do anything at any time.
Yeah,
The lack of
that's
the right words to use as a project manager.
yes, that's true. But like a good project manager will say, every methodology depends on the type of project. There are projects that you cannot use agile for because you actually need to follow the structured processes. So it just depends on the project, basically. But agile is just preferred because it just gives you the room to make changes when necessary, especially in situations where maybe there are risks or there are limited resources or reasons to actually improvise.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. Do we have more questions, please? Does anybody have a question? Okay, so if we do not have questions, we can just say no questions and we'll be fine. No questions, right? All right, thank you, Daniel. All right, thank you so much, Hussaina, for the
All right, thank you
presentation
all for
today.
listening.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Please do have a productive day. Please remember to check the schedule for your presentation and try to meet up with it. All right, thank you, Nafisat.